What's up, guys? It's your boy Luke from Luke's Garage Gym. Bring you guys a brand new video. And in today's video, I'm going to do a review of this Better Body Premium Bench. Could this be a right fit for you guys in your home gym? Let's see and find out. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, before we get started on the review of this bench from Better Body Equipment, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to push this video across the world, baby. My name is Luke from Luke's Garage Gym. I do home gym reviews, tips, and tricks, show that you out there can get jacked in your home gym. So today we're talking about Better Body Equipment. If you guys don't know them, so I stumbled across their brand probably about 6 months ago, and what I noticed about them is they definitely are creating more commercial grade pieces of equipment. And they are based out of Canada and based out of Texas. And I've really had a good experience, talking to them. I can tell they're really trying to pump out equipment that will be perfect for people out there in the home gym looking for more premium products to crush your home gym fitness goals. So what we have here is their premium bench. So this is one of their staple benches that they've had running since probably the beginning of their brand. And just taking a closer look at it, guys, their premium bench, they made some upgrades with this. And just some cool features to first state about this as we're taking a closer look as the adjustments of this. There's 13 adjustments on the back. And then on the seat, again, we have 3 adjustments. And the materials, that's obviously made of steel. And they say that this can hold up to 1,000-pound weight capacity. So I know you guys are going to be sad to hear this, but your boy hurt his back, and bending down even like this does not feel great.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So you will not see me benching 300 pounds and breaking this thing down. So let me know in the comments you want to see more content like that of really testing this, but I have been using this in my gym for about 6 weeks, and I've been doing everything from powerlifting to using it with cable movements. So I have a good idea of if this would be a right fit for you guys in your home gym. So first, again, let's touch base on the adjustability and the assembly of this. So starting with assembly, this bench did not take more than 20 minutes to put together. The thing I love about this is the frame was already there. You had to just put on the pad. You had to just attach a little, I think you had to attach this adjustment here. But again, 25 minutes, and to me, I am completely stupid when it comes to putting stuff together. And if I can do something like this in 25 minutes, pretty sure you can too. And so the adjustment too, again, like we said, this is a pop pin type of adjustment where there are 13 different. So let's say we want to go all the way up to the top, and we want to do, bam, military press. Say you want to go and do incline. Keep going all the way down until you have your flat position. And a lot of people always ask, Luke, does it decline? It sure does. It does decline so that you are able to hit your different lower parts of your chest movements with this bench. And the seat pad has 3 different adjustments. So depending on, obviously, the adjustment of the back pad, you have 3 adjustments here to work with you with your different type of movements in your home gym. So getting some dimensions of this bench. So lengthwise, this is 50 inches in length. And then when you're sitting and laying on this, height-wise, it's 16.5 inches. So you see me getting on top of this. Again, I am 6 foot. So I have plenty of room to be able to plant my feet and be able to do my different pressing movements, etc. with that. And as well as they have done, and they've mentioned this, and I'll drop this up for you, bring this up for you guys, is that they have, instead of having the circular, they have squared off their back pad, and this is more grippy. They've upgraded this so that obviously you feel more stable and secure when you're doing your movements. You're not slipping and sliding, especially if you're sweating. You don't want to be falling off this or feel like it's like a freaking slip and slide when you're doing your lifts. Especially in the summer here in Illinois, it gets really freaking hot. But I do like that they've squared this off, and they have created, the back pad is 11 inches so that you have plenty of room on this bench. So you feel like you're not sliding off. So again, I'll even adjust this part and move it up here. and just get on here, I do feel like I have plenty of room. And again, I'm 207 pounds. So if I'm doing a pressing movement, I feel like I have plenty of space on this back pad, so I'm not sliding on and off with this bench. So again, talking durability of this piece. So what they have done is, again, they have created these foot pads down here, these feet, etc., that are made for stability on this bench so that you're not tipping this thing over. I mean, I'm shaking this. It's got a little shake to it, but when you hop on here, again, the most I've done so when I was trying to test my bench out after 10 years, I was doing 260 on this, and there was not a single wiggle with this. It was very stable, and I honestly was very impressed by that because I know that's always weird with me with benches is if I'm going to be benching heavy, do I feel like am I safe? This thing going to tip over on me? No. Stability is solid. It's durable too. The thickness of the pad has been upgraded, and it's grippy. And I've done, again, a lot of bench reviews, and I am impressed by the durability of this bench and the sturdiness of it. Now, before we talk price and the gap of this, they also have this leg roller here. This leg roller can be used, say, for example, if you are going to be doing decline or if you need to just lock your feet in for extra stability, which, you know, is always a nice aspect. What they have is these foam pads here. I honestly, not the biggest fan of foam pads. I like something that is just a little bit thicker. Like, for example, if you can even see, like I've mentioned with like even just a major fitness leg extension, I just like that better. I don't know, sometimes the foam padding kind of like digs into my shins. Am I being a whiny baby?
Grow up and stop being a baby!
Maybe, but again, it's preference. But it still very well gets the job done with that. And something to mention too is that this is very portable bench. So you have your handle here, and it's lightweight to where you're able to move this around in your gym with ease. And that's very important too, because you want to be able to push this around into your racks, into your different spots of your gym, to whatever you're doing. And that's just a very important aspect. And two, people might ask, Luke, does this store vertically? No, it does not. I've tried it, and it just doesn't. Which, I mean, is that the end of the world? No, but people do like that because they can just put it against their wall, especially if you're someone that's pulling your car in the garage, per se. I guess why that's something that would make a difference. So let's talk price, and let's talk the gap of this bench. So they have prices at $350, and the gap on this is 3 inches. So those are a few things that, in my opinion, I've reviewed a lot of benches. I've done Exmark, you know, their Blackhawk, to Vesta Fitness, to even budget, like, you know, doing things like a major fitness bench, to even like the lowest of the low, like an $80 bench from Amazon. And personally, I do think, honestly, this bench is very, very solid, durable, lightweight, portable. There is a lot of great things that Better Body is doing with this bench. I just think $350 is a lot for this. It is. A lot of the benches in that price range, you know, it's steep competition. They do a lot of the cage design. The pad's a little bit thicker, and it's just sturdier, a little bit more thicker steel. Now, do I think, you know, in the maybe like the higher mid 200s is fair? More fair? Yeah, I would say so. But again, I'm not sure why a lot of these brands too are just starting out, so they're trying to get their names out there. And I do think this bench is pretty solid. But again, let's go back to what I was talking about, the gap of a bench. A lot of people ask, or just wondering, why does that matter? It's common sense. I think of it like a toilet seat. The wider the gap, it feels like you're falling in the toilet. So this gap is 3 inches. So if I'm going to sit up here and say I accidentally slide, my butt is sliding into the crack. Now, I know cost-wise, if you try to get the gap as small as possible, not sure if that could be something that creates a higher expense. But the bigger the gap can be a little bit of an issue, especially if you're doing flat bench work or you're doing decline work. You feel like you're going to slide into gaps. So again, I've done a lot of reviews on benches that are like 2-inch gap, 1-inch gap, and they feel great. 3 inch is a little wide for what I like to do for certain movements, but if I'm doing incline, for example, you'll have that issue. And when I'm doing flat movements, it's not the end of the world. I'm still able to crush the movements because this bench, again, very stable, very durable for what they have to offer. So talking about all those things, my opinion is this. I think Better Body is doing a great job of pumping out equipment that is commercial grade. Is this bench commercial grade? No. It's meant for home gym use. Are there other benches on their website that are more to that level? Yes, they have their heavy duty bench, which I hopefully would love to review. It looks to me like it compares to the Xmark Fitness Blackhawk bench. This is more of, again, people who are just looking to get started at home, intermediate lifters. If you're someone who is an advanced lifter, who is going to be putting a lot of weight and crushing a lot of movements with this, check out the heavy duty bench. Again, if you can somehow get the gap of this a little bit, to 2 inches even, and then obviously the price, you can even get it into $300, or honestly probably in the 200s would make the most sense. But all things aside, very impressed with what they have here. It has been a staple in my gym. I use it all the time, especially for cable work and when I've been doing certain power lifts. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of this bench? And I like the fact too that they got some bling right here. They got that nameplate to show off the branding for that aesthetic appeal. So again, let me know what you guys think of this bench, and I'd love to know your thoughts, and continue to make reviews on brands like this who are really, really trying to continue to get their name out of their home gym and bringing out products that can be very beneficial to people out there in the home gym. Thanks for watching this review, guys. This is Luke from Luke's Garage Gym. See you guys later.